So it all started out one fateful day when Connor was over. We were doing some work, and I said to him, "Hey man, like I've got this idea, right? What if we did a music video that was all animated?" And he was like,
"Bloody hell, that's stupid. Like, that's ridiculous." Yeah, we did some maths. It was like 1,800 frames or whatever. And it was way too much effort.
But then we sort of figured out ways to make it more manageable by reducing the size from A4 down to A5.
If we laid them like lengthways, every frame, it would be like in the top 10 tallest buildings in the world. It was like 700 meters tall.
But yeah, Connor still thought I was an idiot. So did everyone else. And then I started to think I was an idiot for even like thinking about it. I would never do it again. No, I would do it again. The first step of the music video was filming a music video, an entire self-contained music video, which took as long as a music video takes to shoot and edit and, you know, feedback and refine and revise. It was like having an afternoon nap compared to the rest of it, which like is, you know, requires a bit of effort. You know, you gotta like sit down on the couch. You gotta like turn yourself sideways. You gotta like close your eyes and stuff. You know, it uses some energy. So that's how it was in relation to the rest of the video. When I was but a young lad, I found an interest in animation, in clay animation, in stop motion animation, and I had zero interest in music. And then even in like early high school, I was doing like two-dimensional animation, doing like flash, you know, drawing with a tablet. It's a very appropriate aesthetic, the music video, because it like lyrically relates back to my early days, and also it's animated, which is my first love was animation. The second part of the music video was drawing it. So to do that, we converted the music video that we'd shot down to 8 frames a second, making it 3 times as slow, so it was still less frames but played slower. So it was still in time with the music, it was all synced up. Bit of tweaking with the image to make it a lot easier to reference when we were drawing and stuff. And then it was just grinding out for hours and hours with a team of like 6 people.
The amount of time we put in, it sort of had to come out well, or else it was going to be a big waste of time.
Doing the drawing was definitely the least rewarding part. It wasn't difficult, it was just time consuming.
I reckon it came out good for how much time we put into it. Because we put easily over 200 hours, like collectively.
Just doing the same thing for 150 hours. The final part of producing the music video was to photograph all of the sheets, all of the pages. So it was just a matter of taking the photo and moving the paper, and then taking another photo and moving the paper, and then we'd take another photo and we'd move the paper, and the whole time we had to be careful not to like bump anything. It was probably the most enjoyable part for me, because it was just like do the input and then the output. There was no like creative decisions. It wasn't like, okay, I've got these, you know, 7 different shots of the band playing, which one do I choose, which one's the best, you know, am I gonna miss anything out if I don't put this somewhere? So yeah, it was relaxing in a way. I mean, it wasn't, but...
So when we were filming taking photos of the last frame scene in the music video, the last pile, we filmed it in the shed so that we could light everything on fire at the end. We were just about to start lighting everything on fire, and this moth that was bloody huge, it was pretty much a bat, it flew in and started like flapping around with all the paper. That was real frustrating.
Just a big moth, like I swear it was as big as my head. And it just flew in and it just fucked shit up, and we were like petrified of it. I mean, I was. Wait on this one. It's actually huge. Oh! Oh, fuck. Piss off. Get out. It's not gonna go away, is it?
No.
Fuck off! Stop moving shit!
We like got it away from the paper, and then when we lit it on fire, everything on fire, another moth like dive bombed in. It was only a small one.
But yeah, I think overall the experience was very draining during the process. It's like one of those things like, you know, oh, I don't want to fucking do this. Like, why am I putting myself through this? But I think now that it's done and I can just click play and watch it all, it's like, it's fun to watch. It's a good thing. It's a good thing.